Hi everybody, I'm Alex Riley for Pender County Schools, and there's a little bit different traffic pattern over here in Hampstead this year, so I brought two experts in to kind of show me how things work. We have Melissa Wilson, who is the principal at Topsail Elementary School, and Jake Lawrence, who's the principal at Topsail Middle School. Guys, ready to go do a little tour?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
All right.
All right, Jake, so this would be your morning traffic pattern, correct?
Correct. This is actually morning and afternoon traffic.
Okay.
So when you enter campus at the Vista, you want to follow the traffic pattern to the south end of our campus, actually,
Okay.
excuse me, north end. So you'll turn here in the roundabout. It's extremely important that we don't enter school and drop off students in the front of the school in the circle, because we'll have buses
Okay.
dropping off students at that area.
So no buses or no cars through the front because the buses will be there.
Correct.
So that's definitely a safety concern, so let's make sure folks don't do that. So obviously going around to the back here through the side, through the parking lot,
Through
right?
the parking lot, to the large parking lot next to the Topsail High School baseball field, and our gym is where middle school parents will drop their kids off in the morning.
Okay, and they're gonna go around the whole outside of the parking lot and loop around, and then you'll see it here in a second, walk over the little bridge, right?
That's correct.
Awesome, awesome. I get to drive by the old Topsail baseball complex here, and then drop off right here next to the gym. All right, so parents will stop here and let their kids out, and then once they've done that, they'll just continue back out kind of the way they came in, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I'll show you how to make the exit here. And this is morning and afternoon.
Yes.
Okay.
In the afternoon, actually, they'll be able to park in this parking lot,
Okay.
and they won't have to actually just follow that roundabout. So they'll
Okay.
actually be able to park in the parking lot, and what we'll do is we'll load cars in the parking lot, and then they'll exit in a timely fashion.
Awesome. Awesome. Back out through here and then catch the roundabout and head back out to the highway. Now, is this similar to what you guys had last year?
This is the same thing we did
Okay.
last year.
Okay.
No changes
Okay.
in the morning.
So if you were here last year, kind of the same deal. If you're new, it's pretty simple, pretty easy.
I think the most important thing too is that we make sure that we don't have any car traffic here in our front circle in front of the school due to bus traffic.
Absolutely. And there is signage here that will kind of guide you through it. Look for the white signs.
And this, as we're coming around the roundabout, we need to make sure as middle school parents that we're staying in the left-hand lane to allow parents of elementary students to use the right-hand lane as they're exiting Topsail Elementary.
Perfect. All right, Melissa, so take me through what we've got going on here.
Okay, so in the morning, traffic is going to make a left off of 17 onto Jenkins Road, which is the stoplight that leads you up to Topsail High School.
Right.
And so then you will stay straight on Jenkins and make a right onto St. John's Church Road, just like you're entering the high school. And this is for Topsail Elementary morning car rider traffic.
Gotcha.
And for families that have both a Topsail Elementary and a Topsail Middle student, they will follow this same process.
Okay. So as you can see, there's some signage there. If you're an elementary school drop off. So obviously you're going to pass by the high school as you're
Yes.
driving in.
Stay straight past the front of the high school, and you will actually continue straight here in a minute into what is typically the bus parking lot in the afternoons.
Okay. But of course the buses won't be there in the mornings.
Nope, and there might be one or two spare buses that are just parked there, and you'll just navigate right around those.
Okay. So as you can see, the buses are here right now because, of course, school's not quite back in yet as we're filming this. So in the morning, just go straight ahead right here.
You'll stay straight like you're headed directly towards Topsail Middle School, and then you'll veer slightly to the left, and you'll use this little cut through in between the Topsail High School campus and the Topsail Middle School campus. So we're making a right down towards the parking lot that is shared between Topsail Elementary and Topsail Middle.
Okay.
And then Topsail Elementary traffic will follow along the sidewalk that's right here along the elementary school by the huts out back.
Gotcha.
Staff will be out here to greet kids, and you'll drop off right here along the sidewalk.
Awesome. Okay. Now, after you've dropped off your student, how will you exit?
If you're a Topsail Elementary only parent, you would stay straight. If you're a Topsail Middle School parent, you're going to actually make a U-turn and drop off right here. You'll see in just a minute, you will drop off here along the sidewalk at the middle school.
Okay.
So if you have students at both schools, you will make a U-turn in the parking lot and drop off your middle school student just on the other side of the parking lot.
Okay. And then let's say you got dropped off your middle schooler now.
Now you would make a left to exit out Jenkins Road. So you would go back past the high school and basically come out the same way you came in if you have a student at both schools. If
Okay.
you were Topsail Elementary only, you would be able to exit straight out of the parking lot we were just in and use that light at Vista Lane to make a right back onto 17.
Okay. All right. So you dropped off your middle schooler. Now you're coming back through, and you're going to exit out this way. You're going towards Jenkins. All right. So this would be the afternoon pickup.
Yes, so
Okay.
if you have Topsail Elementary afternoon car rider or a student at both schools, you follow the elementary pattern if you have a student at both schools.
Okay.
So you would turn
back-
onto Jenkins
right.
Road from 17,
Just like you would in the morning.
just like you do in the morning and just like afternoon car riders did last year for
Okay.
Topsail Elementary School.
Okay.
And then you make a right onto St. John's Church Road like you're headed towards the high school. And then just like last year, we'll stay straight past the high school.
Okay.
And the change this year will be that is immediately once you pass the front of the high school, instead of turning right into the Topsail Elementary parking lot,
Okay.
we are going to turn left into the Topsail High School student parking lot
Okay.
so that our traffic will stack in that student parking lot and not block the road in front of Topsail High School.
Which should alleviate some of the pressure.
Yes, so we are turning left into the Topsail High School student parking lot.
Okay. And then taking an
We're
immediate
taking
right.
an immediate right into the student parking lot. And traffic will basically follow the sidewalks on the exterior of the parking lot.
Okay.
And you'll follow all the way around the big square that makes up the Topsail High School student parking lot.
It's not even the first day of school. We already have a renegade car. All right, so parents will make a left here.
Parents will make a left. They'll head back towards the baseball and football fields, I guess.
Okay.
And then make a left around the student parking lot like they're headed back towards the high school building.
Don't cut it short. Keep to the outside. Just telling you.
The important part when they get right here close to the building,
Mm-hmm.
we do need them to make sure they stop because there could potentially be some student traffic from the high school that will be exiting out behind the high school.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure they stop here, let any student traffic go, and then they will make a left in the student parking lot and head in the direction towards Topsail Elementary School again.
Okay.
And going around the student parking lot just helps the traffic to stack here instead of blocking the road in front of Topsail High School.
Gotcha. So
Once they reach this stop sign, they're going to come to a stop, and there will be a staff member up here who will assist with some traffic direction.
Okay.
And as long as the traffic is clear on this main roadway right here, the parent pickups will cross over and into the Topsail Elementary parking lot.
Like this. Perfect.
And from here on out, it is the same as it was last year in the afternoons for the second half of the year. So
Okay.
you'll stay straight through the Topsail Elementary parking lot. And you'll come all the way down to the gates that enter our front playground area. So
Okay.
you make a left into the front playground area through the gates.
Okay.
And there's typically a staff member here as well to
Okay.
ask your child's name. And then you'll come over here to the left and just ride right along the sidewalk. And your child and some teachers will be waiting for you to help load cars.
Okay. All right, so you've picked up your kid.
You picked up your kid, and then you will stay straight and exit out at the light at Vista Lane in front of Topsail Middle School.
Okay, and this is why it's important for the middle school parents to stay in that left-hand lane.
Yes. So both lanes do turn right, so we're asking Topsail Middle parents to use the left-hand lane only, and Topsail Elementary parents to use the right-hand lane only, and that will help expedite the exiting of traffic in the afternoons.
Okay.